Hey, this is Eddie with Multi-Man Services. Just got done with the gutter cleaning here. A few things I'd like to mention on what seems to be going on with the gutters and overspill issues. I see that we got the drain. Of course, we got all the gutters cleaned out really nice. A few photos. Majority of the stuff that was in the gutters was roofing granulars, the aggregate or the enamel granulars. I'd like to take you back here. Okay, so over time these things can get so overflowed and so compacted, and there's just no way to clean it out. The moment you send a Roto-Rooter drain cleaner thing down there, it'll probably poke holes in it since it's old and so brittle. So I think it's encouraged to do some type of a white PVC when you get a chance. A bit of a overspill issues over here, so this seems to be like an underground drain that doesn't seem to be making it all the way into the drain, I guess. Kind of an interesting. So back to normal. I did a lot of tree trimming here. There was a ton of branches that were touching the gable over here. The gutters on this side of the house were almost impossible to clean, so I ended up pressure washing them out, power flushed them, and we did a ton of tree trimming over here. There's a bunch of branches laying against the roof. They're all sitting right here. Didn't know exactly where you wanted them. So while I have you back here, take a look at this, the roof shingles there. It's starting to get that moss and lichen, and that's just not the only spot. It's kind of in a lot of areas. The roof is pretty healthy in the majority of the areas, but there's a handful of really rough spots. Not so much the moss, mold, and mildew, but there's a lot of areas where there's a lot of nail pops, a lot of loss of the aggregate on the shingles, so a lot of asphalt's being exposed. Really rough spot right up here. Definitely want to get that drawn attention to before next winter. I'm going to step up here really quick. When I was up there on this gutter here, there's a missing bracket or two up there. You can see that one's kind of sticking out. And I think what happened was it got so full of snow and ice, and it just buckled and it couldn't handle the weight. So those brackets that are up there are the cheap kind. They're pretty crappy brackets, so I'd like to get some better brackets up there to make sure that doesn't happen again over winter. I see a nice little buckle in the shingle right here. You can see that right there. More or less just the shingle is unable to expand and contract properly. It's so I think your shingles, actually I know your shingles could benefit from a general roof clean, a wet and forget treatment, and a roof max treatment and a roof tune-up. The roof tune-up for sure. With all the nail pops I seen up there, I mean, there was just too many for me to stop and take photos of them all. But the gutter system is clean and flushed out. They were pretty clean along this side here, but that one right there was really bad. I'd like to point out a couple other things on the shingles real quick. We're starting to see some shingles starting to raise up. You see this right there? Those are nail pops. The nails are working themselves out, so we need to get those beaten down and sealed up. And there's a couple more right in the corner there. You can see that one right there. So right there. Want to get that tuned up. So I hope these if you found value in these reminders. And my name is Eddie with Multi-Man Services. Any questions you have with our services, don't hesitate to give us a call, and we'll fix it for you. This is what we specialize in: low pressure soft wash cleaning and roof conditioning and extending the life of your roof. Have a great day.